what's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Chance Bishop Show for episode 37 of our Baltimore Orioles franchise mode here on MLB The Show 23. Jackson Holliday, guess what, big guy? You're getting called up to the big leagues. Yes, you already read the title. It is Jackson Holliday's Major League debut. And we're going to send down Gabriel Rincones Jr. Former Rule 5 draft pick Rincones, just, not bad, not great. He's a replacement level player. He's a backup outfielder. I mean, he is what he is. He does what he does. Take a look, though, here. We have Mullins, Anderson, Seager for the Rangers, followed by Brian Reynolds, Nick Castellanos, Lowe, and a couple other players on that Rangers squad. That is a big-name Rangers squad, honestly. You gotta think, Reynolds, Mullins, and Nick Castellanos? Okay. But take a look. Jackson Holliday, rocking number 87. That's the number the kid chose. But take a look here at the top 10 prospects for the Baltimore Orioles. 3 of them in the major leagues being Holliday, Green, and McGarry. But take a look at everyone else, though. Yeah, Gutierrez, the 37th best MLB. Cade Povic, the 92nd in MLB. And Enrique Gill, the 98th best prospect in MLB. Followed by Wagner, Prado, Samuel Basallo, and Benjamin Redmond. Clayton Kershaw's on the mound. Kershaw coming in with 249 career wins. Looking for career win number 250. A 1-0 here in 2026 with a 150 ERA and 6 innings pitched. So first at bat, Cedric Mullins chops that one right to Kershaw. Mullins, the longtime Oriole, traded for Mark Leiter, and that's going to be out number 1. Tim Anderson up. Tim Anderson, the shortstop, and he goes down looking right there. That's going to be a big out number 2. So big called strike. Corey Seager's up. I think this is the DH. Seager's the shortstop, and that's going to be out number 3. So 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers, as on the mound will be Dane Dunning for Texas. 1 start, no decisions actually. An 8.31 ERA and a 4 1/3, 7 hits, a 1.85 whip, 1 walk, 5 punch-outs for Dane here. So Dunning looking to definitely rebound after his first start on the season. Now Gunnar leading things off, and the third baseman Gunnar Henderson grabs this one to the shortstop, Corey Seager, in time to Nathaniel Lowe for out number 1. Now Elijah Green batting .094, swings at something in the dirt, and the catcher sends that one right to first in time for out number 2. Maybe time for Green to get bumped down. Jackson Holliday batting in the 3-hole. Draws a walk in his first plate appearance. Not an at-bat yet. First plate appearance is a walk issued by Dane Dunning. Adley Rutschman batting cleanup. Swings the slider. That's going to end the inning here. So 2 strikeouts and a walk for Dunning. Brian Reynolds up, and Reynolds sends this one to center field. To left field. Not even close to center field, as Drew Jones makes the catch for out number 1. So 1 down now here in the second inning, as Brian Reynolds is retired. Nick Castellanos, the right fielder, up, and Castellanos swings at the high fastball up and in. That's 92 mph of pure cheese. The first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe, he swings and misses at the fastball down and in. And that's a 1-2-3 inning here for Clayton Kershaw. 6 up, 6 down now for the veteran lefty Kershaw. As we're on to the bottom of the second for Spencer Torkelson, batting over 300. He sends that one up the middle with the ground ball. And that's going to be the first hit of the game for either squad here in the second inning. So first hit for the Baltimore Orioles belongs to Spencer Torkelson. Now comes Cody Mayo, the designated hitter. Sends that one to right field. That's just a lazy fly ball. That's going to be caught, and that's going to be out number 1 here in the second inning. So Dunning gets the retiree. And now the right fielder, Heston Kjerstad up, pokes that one down the left field line. That one's going to roll all the way into the corner. Torkelson not the fastest, but he can run a bit. He's going to go first to home on the double there by Heston Kjerstad. So big RBI double there for Kjerstad, his first of the season. Second baseman Acuna on the up to bat, and that's going to be sent to left field. Chasing is... That's going to be Brian Reynolds in left, or Cedric Mullins in left. One of the two in left field. He makes the play. It's going to be Brian Reynolds in left field. And the Rise going to advance. Drew Jones RBI situation, and he swings and misses at the slider. That's going to end the inning. Josh Jung, the third baseman, up, and Jung, he strikes out looking at the fastball. That's 7 up, 7 down now here in this one. Fifth punch out of the game for Kershaw. And Jonah Heim, the catcher, batting .304. Goes down looking. There you go. Big out number 2. Back-to-back punch-outs. And now Ketel Marte, the second baseman. That's going to be a ground ball to Henderson. Clutches, sets, and fires in time. And there you go. That's going to be a 1-2-3 third. Bottom of the third here. Gunner up. Gunner rolls this one over. Marte plays it nicely. And that's going to be out number 1. So 1 out now here in the third inning as Ketel throws out Gunnar Henderson here. Elijah Green 0 for 1 with the punch out. Sends that one on a line, left center field. That one's going to get down. One hops the wall, hits off the base of it. That's going to be a 1 out double for the center fielder, Elijah Green. So Green there now on second base, his first double of the season. Jackson Holliday looking for his first major league hit. And he's going to get robbed on that one. Perfect hit, but snagged by Marte. Defensive web gem there for the second baseman. Adley Rutschman up, and Rutschman drives the cutter to center field. That one's deep, but not deep enough as Mullins makes the catch here to end the inning. On to the top of the fourth here as we have Mullins, Anderson, and Seager all going to be due up here, top of the fourth. So top of the order up, Mullins 0 for 1. That's going to be a pop-up there. Mayo playing first base, actually, this game. And there you go, Cody Mayo makes the catch. So out number 1 here for Cody, as that's going to be a Mullins pop-up. We have Tim Anderson, the DH, up. And the 1-1 pitch to Anderson will be hit to right. That's going to get down. Kerstad can't cut it off. Rolls to the wall. That's going to be a 1 out double here for Tim Anderson, the DH here, for the Texas Rangers. So Anderson on second base, his second double of the season. Now Seager up, ground ball to Henderson. Henderson goes the first in time to Mayo. That's going to be out number 2. 2 outs now here, runner in scoring position. Can Kershaw lock it down? And he can. Big swing and a miss from Brian Reynolds. Swung way too early at that slider. So it's going to be runner stranded. Now Torkelson leading things off, sends that one to left. That one's going to be caught in the air by Brian Reynolds for out number 1. All right, now here, bottom 4, 1 out. Mayo drives that one to left. That one's deep, and that one is gonna be gone. Mayo's 4th home run of the season here. That's what you like to see for Cody. And there you go, 4 home runs, 405 feet, 112 is the exit velo on that one. And that's just an absolute mammoth home run right there for the young power hitter, Cody Mayo. So Mayo there crosses home plate, heads back to the dugout. Kerstad follows suit. Line drive to right field. That's a base hit. Back-to-back knocks for the Orioles here in the 4th inning. So there you go. Acuna up now, and Acuna sends that one to left. That one's going to be caught in the air by Reynolds, and that's going to put a hit into the hit streak. So runners on first base now with 2 outs in the inning. And Drew Jones up now, and Jones puts that one on the ground. And runner on first, going to hold up at second base there. So just everyone's moving up a base with still 2 outs in the inning. Dane Dunning, 3 2/3 innings pitched here. He's got 78 pitches thrown. That one's into the gap there. Will that one get down? And no. Tracked down by Mullins. Now Nick Castellanos 0 for 1. Make it 0 for 2. Big swing and a miss of the 12-6 curveball right there. That's going to be Kershaw's 8th punch out of the game. Now, Nathaniel Lowe's up, 2-2 count, and Lowe drew up third strike swinging. Rutschman to first in time, and that's going to be 2 outs in the inning. Back-to-back punch-outs here for Kershaw. He's got a lot in this one. Josh Jung up, and Jung, ground ball, fielded by Mayo, and there you go. That's going to be a 1-2-3 5th inning here, as Kershaw locked down after last inning. Elijah Green up, and Green puts that middle pitch to left field. I mean, well hit just right at Brian Reynolds, though, in left field, and that's going to be out number 1. Jackson Holliday up, and Holliday lines that one up the middle. That one's going to get down. That's going to roll to Cedric Mullins, the center fielder. And that right there is Jackson Holliday's first major league hit. So there you go, Jackson Holliday. You only get one first major league hit. That's going to go to Waters, the first base coach. Tossing it into the dugout. That's going to end up in his locker for after this one. Adley Rutschman up, and Rutschman drives that one into the gap. That one's back. That one's going to get over the wall. If that was getting down, I mean, Holliday's going to score from first on that one regardless. Second home run of the season for Adley Rutschman. 394, 110 off the bat. That just puts this game just a little more out of reach for the opposing team. The Rangers only one hit on this one, and the Orioles now have 4 runs so far off of Dane Dunning. Dunning, 93rd pitch of the game. That one's hit to left, and that one's going to be caught. And if there's one thing Dane Dunning is, he's an innings eater. Dude's out there 96 pitches. That's a line drive up the middle, and there you go. Still out there trying to get through 5 innings. So 4 2/3 innings pitched, 96 pitches, and yeah, the manager's like, I've seen enough now. I have now seen enough out of you. So Dane Dunning's done. Out comes Miller, the head coach. He's going to pull his guy, and out's going to come the bullpen. So it's a bullpen game now for the Texas Rangers as Yerry Rodriguez comes out. 3 games, 1-1, 5 2/3 innings pitched, a 9.53 ERA, 6 strikeouts, 5 walks for this kid. Oh boy, they're really sending out the A team now. Now first batter up, Heston Kjerstad, deep to right, but not deep enough, right to the right fielder, and that's going to end the inning. Jonah Heim up. Jonah Heim will round that one, actually line that one up the middle. Elijah Green plays that one quickly. That's going to be a leadoff single here in the 6th. Only the second hit of the game allowed by Clayton Kershaw. You got to think only 2 hits allowed. You're pretty locked into this one regardless. So 5 innings, 2 hits, 9 strikeouts, 69 nice pitches so far in this one. Ketel Marte up, and Marte, he's going to ground into a 1-6-3 double play. So big double play right there for the Orioles. Is now 2 outs in the inning as Cedric Mullins, who's 0 for 2, is now back up. 1-2 count. Swing and a miss on the circle change, and that's going to end the inning. Not quite a 1-2-3, but still a 1-2-3 inning. Luis Angel Acuna, who's 0 for 2, going to pick up his first hit of the game with a liner up the middle. Perfect, that bad boy. And there you go. Big leadoff single here at the bottom of the 6th. Now Drew Jones up, and Drew Jones, he drives that 2-seamer that's kind of left middle high to deep center field. That's going to be caught, though, by Cedric Mullins, who just tracks that bad boy down. So 1 out now, 3-1 count to Gunnar. Gunnar, middle fastball. That's going to get down, split the gap. Runner from first, going to round third. He's rounding third, coming home. Gunner's going to pull up at second, and that's an RBI double here. Run scores all the way from first base on the Gunnar Henderson RBI double. Elijah Green up, and Green puts that one in play. Gunnar can run. He's going to test the arm of Brian Reynolds. Throw will be in time. Cutting down Gunnar Henderson at the plate there. Saving a run. Good tag by Jonah Heim. Jackson Holliday up, and Holliday going to pick up his second hit of the game. A runner from first going to go first to third. Holliday caught in a pickle there. He dives back in time. So runners on the corners now. 2 outs in the inning. As we're going to have Adley Rutschman, who's 1 for 3, due up. That one's a grounder to Marte, who's going to go to first with it in time. That's going to end the 6th inning. So Rodriguez pitches out of a jam and gets a little lucky. Tim Anderson's due up now. He's 1 for 2. Going to make that a 1 for 3 performance as he grounds out to Luis Angel Acuna here for probably his last at-bat of the game. So 1 for 3 performance for Tim Anderson in this one. Corey Seager 0 for 2 on the 87th pitch from former teammate Clayton Kershaw. He strikes out swinging there for the 11th punch out of the game for Kershaw. So Brian Reynolds up now. Reynolds, former National League All-Star with Kershaw. Grounds that one, fielded by Holliday, playing mostly second at that time. And there you go, big rocket throw, gonna throw out the speedy Brian Reynolds from more or less that second base position from where he was throwing it. Now Spencer Torkelson up, he leads things off with a liner to left field. That one's back, that one's deep and over the head of Brian Reynolds. That one's gonna kick off the wall, and Spencer Torkelson has himself a leadoff double here in the 7th inning. So big a double here, 3rd of the season. Now Cody Mayo's up, and Mayo takes that middle 2-seamer and just gets under it. Dude, if he squares that 2-seamer up, we're probably looking at a 7-0 game now. But Mayo flies out to Reynolds. Kerstead up now, and Kerstead drives that one to center. That one's back, but not deep enough, and Torkelson unable to advance that one. That's going to be a fly out for the back-to-back at-bats here for the Orioles. So 2 outs now, runner in scoring position. Up comes Acuna, who drives that two-seamer to left field. That one, again, right at Brian Reynolds, and that's going to end the 7th inning. So leadoff double goes to waste in this one, but still 5-0 Baltimore. Now Nick Castellanos, who's 0 for 2, 94th pitch of the game, ground ball, fielded by Luis Angel, and that's going to go to first in time. And there you go. That's going to be your first out of the 8th inning. So 1 down now here in the top of the 8th inning. Up comes first baseman Nathaniel Lowe, who will send that one to shallow left field. Gunnar ranging out, and Gunnar makes the diving, stabbing, jumping play for that one. Third baseman Josh Jung up, and Jung swings and misses at the slider down and in. That's going to be a 1-2-3 inning here for Clayton Kershaw. As out comes Jonathan Hernandez. Hernandez, 4 games. He's got a blown save, 4 2/3 innings pitched, a 5.79 ERA. And he's going to get his first batter up, Drew Jones, to fly out to right field for out number 1. So 1 down now here in this bottom of the 8th inning. Got to be thinking top of the 9th who's coming out here, but we're going to try and get through this inning first. Now two-seamer left middle, right at Brian Reynolds. So again, 2 outs now here in this one. Now Elijah Green up, and Green takes the sinker. That's going to be 3 at-bats, and they're going to fly out to all 3 outfielders, right, left, and center. And 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. So down go the Orioles, and Clayton Kershaw looking to come back out in the 9th. At least he's going to try and barter with his manager. And there you go, 107th pitch of the campaign. Jonah Heim grounds this one to Luis Angel Acuna. And Acuna goes to first in time for out number 1. So 1 down now here in this one as Kershaw 2 outs away from the complete game shutout here for his 250th career win. Ketel Marte up, and Marte flies this one to shallow left. Speedy Drew Jones comes in and makes the catch for out number 2. 2 up, 2 down now here for Kershaw. That's what you like to see. Down to their last at-bat here. Cedric Mullins, 1-2 count, and a called strike 3. 90 down and in, and there you go. The Baltimore Orioles defeating the Texas Rangers here in this one. Clayton Kershaw is going to get the game ball regardless. Pitched an absolute gem here. A 2-hit shutout. 12 strikeouts here for Clayton. A 5-0 Orioles win here. It's what you like to see as the Orioles sweep the series. So Kershaw, 9 innings, 2 hits, 13 strikeouts. He gets the win. The player of the game, Dunning, 4 2/3, 9 hits, 3 punch-outs, a walk, and 4 earned runs. Does not, bode well for the young Dane Dunning. And after this one, Kershaw moves to 2-0 on the season as he secures his 250th career win in his 2nd career start as a Baltimore Oriole. One text on YouTube, though. Peace out, rock on, stay super classy. We're going to catch you on the next episode here of our Baltimore Orioles franchise mode.